On May 8, 1945, Germany had surrendered in 1918, but by 1945, the Third Reich was on the brink. What changed in 25 years? Europe in 1938, a patchwork of kingdoms, republics, and empires. The map seemed stable, but beneath the surface, tensions simmered. Adolf Hitler rose to power on a platform of national pride. He vowed to restore Germany's glory, but his vision was built on conquest. September 1939, Germany invades Poland. Britain and France declare war. The Second World War begins. The Blitzkrieg, lightning war, shattered France in 6 weeks. The world watched as tanks and planes overran nations. Behind barbed wire, millions were imprisoned. The Holocaust, a systematic attempt to erase entire populations. By 1943, the Soviet Union had pushed back. Stalingrad became a symbol of resistance. The Axis powers began to fracture. In 1945, Allied forces closed in on Berlin. The Third Reich was collapsing. Germany's fate hung in the balance. At Potsdam, leaders agreed on Germany's surrender terms. Truman, Churchill, and Stalin, the future of Europe was being decided. Soviet troops entered Berlin in April. Hitler committed suicide in his bunker. The Nazi regime was officially dead. Karl Dönitz, Hitler's successor, ordered unconditional surrender. The German High Command signed the document. The war in Europe ended. London's streets erupted in joy. People danced in the rain. For the first time in 6 years, peace had arrived. The formal surrender was signed on May 7th. The war in Europe was over. But the world would never be the same. Germany was split into occupation zones. The seeds of the Cold War were planted here. Nazi leaders faced trial for crimes against humanity. Hermann Göring, a top commander, was sentenced to death. By 1961, the Berlin Wall divided East and West. The Cold War had become a global confrontation. The Marshall Plan injected billions into Europe. George Marshall aimed to prevent communism's spread. Modern ceremonies honor VE Day's legacy. Survivors and historians reflect on the cost of war. From the ashes of war, new nations and alliances emerged. The world had changed forever. History is not just events, it's the choices we make. See you next time.